What is up, YouTube? Mark here with My Marc Gaming, and this is Valkyria Chronicles. Crap. Waited too long. Yeah, so I just got this game a little bit ago, and seeing as how I just finished Until Dawn, I figured I needed something else to play, so why not this? Looks good so far from what I've played of it, so I figure I'll get through the prologue and the first two chapters in this stream.
The year was 1935 EC. Two powers controlled the continent. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, otherwise known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies formed the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral ragnite for their survival, and its growing scarcity led to the inevitable war. Hostilities began in the east when the Empire aggressively crossed their western border. The Atlantic Federation responded, and the Second European War was on. The Empire, with its vast military superiority, struck hard, gaining ground in early victories and putting the Federation on the defensive. Emboldened by their progress and momentum, the Empire set their sights beyond the borders of the Federation. In neighboring Gallia, a peaceful principality along the sea, they found their next victim. Gallia had long maintained its neutrality in the tensions between the two superpowers. But the rich stores of ragnite under the Gallian soil proved too tempting for the Empire. It amassed troops along the eastern border and invaded with all the force of an avalanche. Prologue. Gallia to arms.
Alright, so as you can see, it's like a fictional European setting
Outside the Gallian
during
border
World War II era.
Residents are leaving the town before the invasion, headed inland towards the capital.
And here's the main
I haven't
character.
been down this road in years. It really hasn't changed very much. Whoa. Already? Hey there, guys. Beautiful. Starting early this year. You're
Talking
heading
to fish.
upstream, huh? How's the water?
Freeze! Put your hands in the air. Slowly. Haven't seen you around before. What's your name?
My name's Welkin. And you are...
The one with the gun. You're with the Blue
Smartass.
I'm Alicia. Alicia Melchiot. So, I'm wondering what you've been writing in that little book you've got there. Imperial spies are in the area.
This book is nothing, really. I was just sketching the fish, and, you know...
Yes. Oh, I know.
You don't
And
know
you
nothing,
there's
girl.
a war on, don't you? All right then, Mr. Artist. We'll talk about fish sketching down at the station.
Yeah, so this is
Take him away.
really a lot slower paced of a game than what I usually play.
Thanks, fish.
You're the dumbass that decided to stop and sketch him. So yeah, it shows up in like these little episodes, and then for each chapter there's like one battle so far.
Flowers, bugs, and fish.
So really it's
You're not
more of
bad
like a
with pen, are
story game,
I have to
but
say,
the battle
you're really
system
very
is
good.
really
Thank you. So you see, I really was just
unique.
sketching.
Maybe. Or this could be some kind of secret code. And I intend to take my time finding out for sure. Welks? Is that you?
Isara! Oh, your timing is perfect.
So if you're wondering why I don't
Have
have
you gotten yourself
face
into
cam
now,
up right
Welkin?
now,
Wait.
needs
Don't you live at the
or
old general's house? That's right.
would really
General
benefit
Gunther's
from
died.
face cam, so
You do know everyone's supposed to evacuate,
I don't know.
right? Yes.
If you'd
I'm
rather
aware of
see
that.
the
My
face
brother's
cam,
here to help
then
me reach the
comment down
capital,
below
but that
and
may be
I'll put it in the
difficult.
future streams.
Unless you're willing to let him go, that is.
Huh? I apologize, but I was just doing my job, you know. I saw you with the notebook and thought you were a spy. Again, I'm really sorry about that.
Thanks. Don't worry about it. I can see how I might have looked a little suspicious.
Welks has a real passion for observing nature. That's why he's studying it at the university, right?
Guilty as charged. I get so into it sometimes I forget where I am or that somebody might be watching me.
Gunfire! Everyone keep your heads down!
Over there!
And the first encounter with the enemy.
Come on! Damn it!
Welkin, you can handle a gun, right?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I made it through training anyway.
Well, they're probably just a small scouting team. We should be able to take them out.
I'm with you.
And of course it'll go through all the tutorial bullshit.
Okay.
I'm just gonna skip ahead through here.
Let's get started.
Alright, so this is the battle system.
Listen a second.
So you have command points, which basically is like the turns that you get to use. And these are your characters. And these are the enemies that you can see. If you can't see them, they won't show up, or if you have seen them but they've like went behind cover, it'll just be like an outline of a circle with a question mark. But basically, you pick one of them, and then you go into action mode. And then you have AP, where, like it says, as you move around, it'll drop. And then you press R1 to enter target mode. And the great thing about that is the enemy will not attack while you're aiming in target mode. But if they see you, like he doesn't see me right now because his back's turned, but if they did see me, he'd be shooting at me. But go into target mode and he wouldn't shoot at me anymore. And then you can take your time, like trying to aim for a headshot, which if they're not behind cover, does extra damage. But has more of a chance of missing, so if you like aim slightly lower than the head, you're more likely to get a body shot. And then he'll return fire. And unfortunately, you can only fire like once per action. But if you still had, like see, he's shooting at me now, but if you still have AP, you can still like move around and stuff. So you can like pop out of cover, shoot, and run back into cover. And you can either choose to spend another point on him again, or move one of your other characters. Which I'm gonna go with the generic Town Watchman. Just because it doesn't matter if he dies or not. And see, he was shooting at me, but now he's not. Ah, headshot. Yeah, I know about cover. Basically, if you're crouching by a sandbag, even if they get you with a headshot, it's not going to do any extra damage. And another thing is, if you end your phase with, like, see, I still have one command point with that, it'll carry over to the next round. So instead of having 3 command points, I'll have 4. But
Here we go.
this early, it doesn't really matter, so... And the same is true. If the enemy is moving, then your character will shoot at them and will return fire. So I got some free shots in on him. Yeah, that's just saying about how you can choose the same unit or save CP for other... I think I'll take this guy out. Got him with a headshot. And then Welkin will take out this guy. And that's basically all there is to it. Well, at least now. It'll get a little more complicated as we go along.
Miss Melchiot, there's no other sign of the enemy.
Good. Now, go keep watch and stay alert.
Yes, ma'am. What should we do with the bodies, ma'am?
We'll bury them. So it's begun. I'll do whatever it takes to protect the people of this town. I'll do it. Even going to war, I'll do it.
What are those?
Seeds from the lion's paw. It blooms white, small, simple, and strong.
I want to be able to remember, once the war is over, that it wasn't all just people killing people. That even in war, there was also new life.
On the 15th day of the 3rd month of the year 1935, the Empire began its assault in earnest. A formal declaration of war was made upon Gallia. Though it was only a small front in a massive continental assault, what followed would prove that a tiny nation could best a military giant. These events would tell a story of tragedy hidden in the mists of time. A story of courage and of trust, of persecution and hate, and of love blooming even through the flames of war. What follows is a record of this conflict, and of those who fought, lived, and died.
So yeah, that's a pretty good introduction to what this game is going to be like. Don't worry, it gets better.
Chapter 1. In Defense of Brule.
Seeing that old mill spinning again really makes it feel like home sweet home.
Seems like such a peaceful little village.
I hear that. It really is one of the most beautiful things about this town. Well, citizens, our enemy can't be far behind. I thank you for your help. Goodbye, and take care.
How's the packing coming along, Ys?
Almost done. I only need to take the everyday basics.
Well, the Empire's got to be close by. Let's hit the road by sundown.
Martha, look! Welks is here!
Oh, welcome back, Welkies.
You're still calling me that? Martha, I'm 22 years old. And more I'm running around. Aren't you due any day now?
Ah, a light jog won't hurt the little spud. I should know. I've already had 4 of them.
Damn.
Hello there. Is Welkin in?
What? I mean, they're like standing outside. Can you not see him?
Oh, hello, Alicia. What brings you here?
I just wanted to apologize. For before.
Really? These are for me?
I work at the bakery. Well, I did until the war started anyway. It's where I live, too. That's preserved bread, so it's pretty hard. Heat it up before you eat it, all right?
Okay. Maybe the face cam would have helped a little bit. The look on my face. It's pretty hard.
I baked it myself. Flavor's guaranteed.
Jeez.
Best you ever had.
I need a pop
Thanks.
filter on a headphone
Do you want to come in?
or a headset.
Arrested and shot at? You've had a busy day of it, haven't you, Welkies?
She has those Higurashi eyes. If you don't know what I mean, well, yeah, just Google Higurashi, H-I-G, I can't think right now, I'm tired. I think it's Higu. It's either U or Rashi.
And what a lovely lady you are for all that adventuring.
Either
Good
way,
job,
Google will probably
Welkies.
autocorrect.
What? Wait, no, it's not like that. Alicia just saved my skin, that's all.
He's right, we just met. I'm not his girlfriend, just his hero. Although I'm really hoping to be his friend.
I get the feeling she'll end up being more than his friend.
Oh, well, I'm sure you will. Be good to my Welkies here, won't you?
Okay, seriously, Martha, enough with the Welkies already.
That's a lovely portrait. Is that General Gunther?
Yep. It was taken before I was born. But that's Dad.
Honestly, his dad looks, or he looks more like the guy on the left, but, eh.
That's Dad? You're a lucky guy. And who's that with him, there?
My father, Tamer. He was an engineer. The General's tank was his creation.
Wait a minute. But I thought the General was your dad.
My birth parents died when I was a baby. The General was kind enough to take me in as his own after that.
Yeah. We're not related by blood, but she's definitely my little sister.
Sorry, was that question too personal?
No, I don't mind at all. I was blessed with two wonderful fathers.
Yeah, I guess you were, huh? Oh, is that really the time? I've got to get going.
Why don't you see her off, Welks? I can take care of the rest of this on my own.
Alright, I will. I'll be right back.
See you later, Isara. Safe travels.
Wow, look at this. Brule's really becoming a ghost town.
They've been leaving for a while. Just about everyone is evacuated by now. You can't blame them. Tensions are rising with the Empire. We'll survive. The Town Watch will guard and protect the home front. Everyone will come back someday. They'll come back when it's safe again, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, Welkin, I'm curious. Are you gonna join the army like your father?
I don't think that's for me. What I'd really like to do is be a teacher.
Huh. A teacher?
Yeah.
Animals and insects, flowers and plants, they've always been my passion. I've learned a lot from nature. You see, my dad, he protected this country as a general, but it's just that I want to give back in my own way. My own way, you know what I mean?
I think I do. You're sure about it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep in your own way.
I guess. I don't know. And cue the
What was that?
shit hits the fan moment.
That sound.
That sound is a mortar. That's horrible.
Come on, let's go!
Unarmed citizens running. I mean, I can see shooting someone that looks like they're going to attack you or fight back, but
The mill.
people that are just running for their lives? Why?
Miss Malkia, the Imperials are attacking.
There's a squad of them in town right now.
Get all the town watch together, now! We've got to fend them off!
They must be at Mill Plaza. I'll help.
Thanks, Welkin. Now move out! Stay low!
And here's Chapter 1's battle.
I'll explain the mission. Okay, let's begin. It's up to us to defend Brule. Our target is the Imperials in Mill Plaza. Focus on taking down their captain. Breaking the chain of command should at least buy some time for the townspeople to get away.
All right, I got it. Let's all be careful out there.
Got a second?
Yeah, so each turn you'll heal a little bit of HP. I'm not sure exactly how much, but they also have items that you can use to help it along a little quicker. And
My
she
turn, okay?
has grenades. Yeah, see, there's the health potion, basically. Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know that that's close enough. Closer though.
Now!
Okay, so it did something. One down.
Here we go.
And I'll bring him up. I'm not gonna get too many shots in on him, but...
Now!
3 out of 5. And there you can see what I mean by the outline with the question mark. Watch your shit. Right in the face. Everyone's a headshot. But he's hiding behind cover, so it's not really gonna count. And I think I will end it there.
Here we go. Enemy sighted! Now! Yes!
Moving out! Enemy sighted!
No, I'm not gonna take him out. Instead, I'm gonna go over here and try to get this guy. And then I'll use my last one to put another set of rounds into him. And there's their commander down. But the battle's not over.
What's that? Sounds like a tank.
And you get your first taste of the tank warfare.
Welkin, tank!
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over. My turn, okay?
Nice headshot. Now, while ordinarily you can't really take out a tank with a scout, they have an obvious weak spot that, although I doubt I could probably take it out this early in the game, you can see it still does damage. Oh, I got my grenade back. Awesome. In that case, I'll spend my last point on her. How far can I do it? Okay, so I need to get up to the curb. Whoops. Really? Huh. Now see, you can't exactly like move around, so while no one's shooting at me, I gotta figure out, do I want to try to hide behind the tank, or do I want to try to make it back behind this truck? It's probably a safer bet to try to retreat behind the truck. Okay. Ooh.
Thank you. Here we go.
Nope. Nope, it's gonna hit the truck. But he can hit me, that's not.
Take this.
He's a pretty good shot. Alright. Send the disposable town watchman. He's fairly good, so I'm gonna try to get this guy. Nice. Missed. Tanks actually have 3 different types of weapons that they can use to attack with. They have their armor-piercing shells, which is mainly for other tanks or long-range attacks. They have their mortars, which is more of an area of effect attack for ground troops. And then they have a machine gun for when ground troops are too close to use a mortar.
Ready to go.
All scouts are down. And just for fuck's sake, why not? Yeah, it does 1 damage per hit. I wonder if he can actually hit me from right here. I'm kinda hidden, so he shouldn't be able to. He would hit himself. I just want to see what happens. Now he turns around to try to hit. He shoots through his own tank. But you could see he used a machine gun.
Ready to go.
That's okay. The only win objective is to get welcome here.
Phew. Looks like we shook them. What are you doing from here?
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do. We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Yeah, so I got a D rank, but I was mainly just fucking around.
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? She pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die!
I mean, I know it's point blank, but how does one shot take him out? I have to shoot him like 5 times from point blank. In the face.
Thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
At least when they're behind
This
cover,
isn't
anyway.
good. She's gone into labor.
1 to 2 shots,
Moving her
if they're
would be
not.
dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
And this is where the fun begins. The Edelweiss.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great,
No,
too.
unfortunately I missed
So it's
it,
just been
but
parked here in the
apparently
barn?
I wanted to
last
make sure
month
it's still
sometime,
operating, you know,
World of
in
Tanks
case of
actually had the
emergencies.
Edelweiss and
I
one other
enrolled in a
tank from this
maintenance
game in
class
it.
given by the military. I wanted
Of
to
course,
be
they
able
were
to do
like
what my father could do.
$35
Well, that's great.
a piece,
But
and
that's only a
yeah.
class, Isara.
It really didn't need much. Hardly any alterations at all.
I just
I wish I
with
could
the
have got
new
it,
turbine engine.
especially
It really
now.
improves on the power to weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work, what's next?
All right, Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Jawohl!
Here's the brief for this operation.
Basically, don't let the tank blow up the gate.
All right, let's begin. We've got to stop them here. If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
Basically saying that hand grenades can blow up sandbags, which you've already seen and I already know. I think I'm just going to save all my points for now. I'll let them make the first move. Points of damage to the gate. These guys suck. Shock troopers are basically your machine gunners. was gonna shoot at him, but I don't get the luxury. And then as for Alicia,
My turn, okay?
I'm just gonna have her crouch and then turn. For now. Another 500 to the gate.
No! If this keeps up...
$99. Quite a few hit. Another shock trooper. And there's Welkin in his tank. However, something I want to do first.
My turn, okay? Now!
Alright, now for the tank.
Entering combat.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia. Hostile sighting!
Look! It's a tank! It's a galleon tank!
Alicia, I'm sorry we're late.
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk
Yep,
later.
sure
right
do.
now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
Not yet. First, a mortar. And now it's going to tell you about the 3 types of attacks they have. Armor-piercing shells, explosive mortar rounds, and a mounted machine gun.
Here we go! Fire! Entering combat.
And all I really need to do is blow up the enemy tank, so...
Now!
Boom. Battle over.
Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, Ace.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time at least.
Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
And who exactly delivered this baby? Because it's just you three. And Izara was too busy driving. He didn't even know she gave birth. And so what, did she deliver her own child?
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
Anyways, this is the last episode, and then I will probably call it a day, and then I'll be back Wednesday.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle, and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival.
Good luck with that.
That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Nope.
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3. Vassal Urban Warfare.
And I believe that's where I'll cut it for now, so I'll save any second slot, and yeah. So anyways, if you liked it, let me know in the comments below. Hit that like button, and yeah, sub to keep watching and sub for more content. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays usually, and on weekends I do collabs with Victory Gaming Network for free-to-play games on PlayStation, so keep a lookout. I'll see you later. Peace.